Alright, I've made it to Twin Lakes. Just right down there. And the sun's trying to come out. And got dark clouds going over the mountains over there. But things look pretty clear up here. Finally found a camping spot last night. Right at a junction. I could have taken the shortcut last night, but I would have been at least 2 miles before camp. And I don't know why, for some reason for this time, I felt really guilty about taking a shortcut. Even though it would have cut off like 7 miles, because it avoids going all the way around the lake. But for some reason I just wanted to go around the lake because I should get some pretty good views. So I'm probably about 8 miles to the highway where I can go into town, and it's like a mile walk from there. So yeah, rain stopped for now. We'll see if it rains anymore, but it's kind of looking like it's going to clear up. And this would have been a good camping spot last night. But oh well. Alright, walking across the dam. I'm at the southern point of Twin Lakes. There's Mount Albert, I think. Or is it this one? No, I think it's that one. Not a bad view. Alright, I've been hiking for about 4 miles or so since the highway into Twin Lakes. Got into Twin Lakes around 10:30, and the plan was to get out as fast as I could, hopefully be back on trail by noon. Got back on trail around 1, so wasn't too far off, but I'm always in town longer than I think. Got resupply, and next trail is my next resupply is gonna be Breckenridge. But talking with another hiker, I think I'm gonna go into Frisco. It's the same distance, and I think I'd take a bus in, and it'll probably be a little cheaper, and I'll have better choices. Also had a good-sized lunch there. I got chewed out a little by one of the guys that owns a business right next to the general store. The general store is very hiker-friendly. They set out a tent, charging station. They give a discount in the store. They're great. And the next door guy, some canoe rental, saw me putting up my stuff to dry, and he didn't really like that. He was kind of nice about it, but he said that I would be scaring away his business by doing that, so I didn't say anything. I just apologized and went across the street like he suggested and hung that up. Then after lunch, another hiker showed up. He was about to go back out, and he said he had gotten a ride. He was going to get a ride, and asked if anybody else wanted one. So I jumped up on that. My backup plan was, I know there's a way to hike up back to a quicker way to hike up to the CDT from town, rather than walking the road all the way back, because it's all uphill for a little over a mile. So that ride was nice. Then I had about a 3-mile uphill, and then it's been like this for about a mile or so, kind of rolling in this thick pine forest. So I'm about a mile and a half from the turnoff to Mount Everett, which I will not do. I've already done that, so keep going. I think it's somewhat like this the rest of the day. I got about 15 more miles, hopefully. All right, got probably a little over 2 miles to go until I get to camp, which I think gives me a little over 20 for the day. I could probably get 30, but I'd be getting close to dark, and I don't know what my campsite situation is. It's close. After the campsite I've chosen, I assume it's, well, in the notes it says it's a campsite. And I've been seeing a lot of campsites just like that. So if I try to get to 30, it'd be close to dark. And I don't want to set up camp in the dark again like I did last night, because I tried to gamble, and the notes and gut hooks were not very good. So but it is all downhill from here. Leadville is just on the other side of those trees. It's probably about, well, not really. It's probably about 9 or 10 miles straight. You can kind of see it's right in that area. Kind of had some stomach issues after I took my longer break, about 7 miles back or so. Well, it's been feeling better. Okay.